Yes, my people. I don't land again. Make I come out this glass, make you see my eye, eh? Wetin una dey witness for Kano State today is the Nigerian version of Game of Thrones. I am not worried about what is happening among the elite club or the elite group, but something inspired me in making this video. If not, on Weke Basaman and Siaboki, Charlie Boy, Area Fado, Dudubariba, one of Africa, the president of all frustrated Nigerians and the convener of our Mumudon Do. Now he inspire me, make I make this video. With this post, when he make.
I have always said that Nigerians are the most arrogantly ignorant set of human beings I've ever met. Some their mumuna follow come. Oh yes, call police. Some I don't know whether their mumuna factory fitted. Nothing in the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. Oh. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance. It is the illusion of knowledge, meaning say, the people with the form, like say, then sabi. We they know the quick know how far, because let me tell you something. Before is was share you grab. Imaraso, so kwanekwe, imahaso, so nala.
When I see that post, na 1 in a million. Na few words will carry weight. The same people, when it be said that they talk say Nigeria is indivisible, they don't divide their most influential emirates in the north. Talking about Kanu Emirate under Sanusi. By the way, what is the offense of Sanusi? Because he spoke out about the impunity, the corruption that has graced. It has modified the name of Kano State. I mean Gandu. Is it Gandoje or Gandodola? That same man, now him patronize Kano State Emirate. And your guy will sit down gidiba for Aso Rock in day in back in. Now so they fight their own corruption. Now him be the next level of corruption.
Let me turn to Amir. Picking up on this question of the state being absent, another finding in the report is that traditional authority is respected more than modern political authority. You've occupied positions in both worlds. How do you see traditional authority and the state working together? Are there things that the state are doing now that could help or that are undermining the additional reach that traditional authority could have in reaching young people and populations that are marginalized?
Yeah, thank you, Jenda. Now, traditional rulers like me find themselves in a very difficult position. On the one hand, politicians are very happy for you to go and fight fires, okay, tell people to keep the peace, preach to people, condemn violence. On the other, you're not allowed to criticize root causes that may come from the failings of politicians. So it's fine to say to a rural villager, you should send your daughter to school. But it's not fine to say to the governor, why haven't you built a school? Okay, it's fine to talk about the extreme nature of, say, certain interpretations of Islam, but it's not fine to talk about how certain people have been marginalized by the creation of a rentier state that basically expropriates resources and does not care about them. If you take Nigeria, in 1960, land per rural dweller was 2 hectares per rural dweller. Today we've got 0.9. Agricultural policy still remains far behind. Productivity is much lower than the rest of the world. You don't have food security. You've got millions of children out of school. It's not the fault of the children that they're out of school. Somebody was supposed to build those schools. So the difficulty for traditional institutions is, on the one hand, they're firefighters, and will continue to do that. On the other, to actually address the root causes of extremism, you've got to address questions of governance, education, healthcare, corruption. And to do that is now political. And so that's the difficulty, I think. If you take the UNDP OHDI poverty index in 2015, poverty levels in Nigeria, 46%. 46% doesn't look too bad compared to other countries. However, if you break these numbers down, in the southwest of Nigeria, 80% are living above the poverty line. In the northwest, 80% are living below the poverty line. And suddenly it becomes two different countries. Okay, and even those numbers don't tell you anything. As governor of Central Bank, I looked at numbers that said people are living on less than $2 a day. And it sounds bad, but you don't really know how bad it is until you look into the eyes of a woman whose baby has just died because she cannot afford drugs worth $5. Then you know what living on less than $2 a day means. You look at demographic numbers and demographic explosion, and you don't understand where they're coming from until you come to a society where a poor man who earns nothing has decided to marry 4 wives and have 25 children, and cannot take care of them. And you see a complete failure of social policy. I mean, who is talking about marriage? Who's talking about family structure? Who's talking about child spacing? Who's talking about the ability to maintain the children that you bring? And when we go into crowd resources as states, so you have state governors in the north who have 3 million, 5 million children on the streets without school. They go to China and they're looking for money not to build schools, but to build a light rail. You know, I mean, you spend $2 billion on a light rail. $2 billion. Imagine how many children you would educate with that.
Congratulations to you Nigerians. Now, make I hit the gear on top waiting I want talk. Because why I'm making this video is to inspire you Nigerians, whether you are from the north, from the east, from the west, from the south. You are a victim of this contraption called Nigeria, being manipulated by these elites. But I want to make the governor of Kaduna State my case study, beginning with my experience when it be say I get with one innocent, harmless snake when I see in front of my door.
Never.
Okay.
Never. That is a very dangerous snake. Yeah. You mean the now wow. No matter how you see it, I'm going to any small snake. Look at it. They go there. They go there on Emilia. Jesus. Na fukwa. Nwekwa na ebela agwọ n'ụwa. Ị na-ebu ya ajụ. Ihe ọ na-achụgoro ka ọ baa ọhịa. And ọ baa ọhịa ọ ga-survive ka otu ọ dị. Yeah, but and that agwọ black. Jesus, mgbe a ga-ebutezi nke nnukwu. Jesus.
Makachika na agwa gị ife a. These pictures you are seeing that is flashing on the screen speaks volume of the enemy that is going to kill you, that is going to destroy you. Is not far-fetched. It's sitting right close to you. And if you don't cut it, if you don't nip it when it's still small, if you don't deal with it when it's still that innocent like look, my dear, you can't handle what is to come. Look at this innocent, harmless snake that we discovered in our family compound. And what inspired me, or what intrigued me, is that I told the guy, no, don't kill it, don't kill it. Let me have a video of this innocent, harmless snake. Pictured it. I was playing around with it. Well, it's not here. Good. Wait until this same snake becomes as big as this. Unafolia? That is the problem of many of us, including you that is watching this video. I have been a victim too. We see problem, we ignore it. We see problem, we overlook it. Yeah, leave it now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And it will not matter until it gets to this point. It will not matter until it swallows your head. That is how Nigerians, it doesn't matter attitude. They are in the ditch where they found themselves today. So no, because we're saying which way Nigeria, when Nigeria see the express road, I wonder what you go talk now when we say Nigeria don't they at the middle of nowhere. It is better you deal with that problem when it be say this small. Look at Rufia. He served under Obasanjo as a minister of FCT. He served and served and served and served and served. Whether he's serving himself or his pocket, that is his own business. But the truth of the matter is that he said he served. Fine. Very humbly. Hi! And at the end of the day, I am not apologetic to what is happening among them. Tinubu is on his page now. All pages Tinubu calls now. The same will continue to happen if you do not look down and understand the motive of that person that is sitting next to you. I keep saying it. It is my motivational and inspirational quote. I normally say, I don't deal with people based on how they handle me or based on what they do to me, just like that. No, but I look at their motive. It is the motive of a person that determines actually why they do such thing towards you, whether to harm you or to save you. It is only when you look at the motive, because some people may have good motive, and in expressing it, it comes to you in a wrong perception or wrong impression. Then you see it the other way. But some people are not lachagike, and at the end of the day, they will strike. Now, that is the condition of many Nigerians in Nigeria today. Politicians only after 4 years of now. We'll go and see them now. Those people that give you a rice, those people that who give you a rice, those people that gave you 1 cup of rice and bought your boat with 5,000 naira. That is if you are lucky. Go and meet them again. Let me see. Go and see them again on the street. You will never see them again. They are not terrors on the street. If they are going with sirens, with escort, and the rest of them. You cannot even come close to their gates. If you ask me, make you go ask the NLC president with what they call Minister of Labor. Go and stand in front of them. They will crush you. That is the situation. That is the condition of many Nigerians. Because hey, their voice so sweet. Good. After election, they disappear. They will see you again after 4 years. And they will continue. And you will still be stupid to collect 5,000 naira and vote them back. And then the same thing. My dear, I wonder the kind of history we're leaving behind. What will be told of our generation if we do nothing. And that is why we are determined to do what I am doing. If with this political revolution, a lot of calls has come. A lot of calls have come left, right, and center. Saying, I love this your video. You're opening our eyes. So let me tell you, it doesn't end in just opening your eyes. It starts with you taking action and taking a stand. We must flush these men out. We must flush these men out. I don't mean only in Igbo land. All over Nigeria, wherever you find yourself, go back to your home and address your problem. Because these elites, they are united. If you want to listen, fine. Because it is you, I mean you, all you youths that have sold your life out. How many of you, that money that you collected during the election, how many is remaining now? Tell me. Tell me how many is remaining and how much problem of yours have you solved? And you will not listen. If you are from Arewa, go to the north and sort your problems out. We are dealing with our own right here in Biafran land. And we will stop at nothing until we flush all of them out. We are taking over. The people are rising. Enough is enough. We are taking over our land from these men that have vowed that our future will amount to nothing. I don't want to say too much because but before I wrap it up, I must tell you, join the political revolution that is springing up from our homeland. If we Igbo land, if we Biafran land, we have no other option. We are taking over. We are flushing these men out. Anyone that tells you otherwise, slap him. Let me talk him. That person know why you're good. I mean, we are flushing these men out of authority, out of power. You must give authority and power. Hey, they have the right to deal with you any way they have. That is authority. They have legitimate power to deal with you. We must flush them out of government. We must flush these men out of power if there is hope for us. But when I get smell that land, we call our freedom. And as open your eyes, open your mind, and think, reason, see beyond your nose, see beyond buying and selling. You saw it. Ebu PC osolozu. Agwante ma isi piam. Oh yes, I'll be ending it up here. Listen, I want to please plead with you because a lot of people subscribe to our platform, but these things are not going viral. Is it because it's not a nude video? Is it because it is not pre-singing anyone? Is it because it is not a comedy? Please, this is what will save us and save our future. It doesn't take you anything. It doesn't take anything from you to click that subscription button and click sharing. Please keep sharing this thing. It is not about me. It is about all of us. Let these videos we are producing, we are sacrificing everything to bring to you. Let it go viral by just sharing. Obugodo full platform. Your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Instagram. Share it. That is the only thing you can do. Please, let us make use of what we have to save our future. Keep subscribing. Those of you who have been subscribing, we appreciate you. Those who have been following, thank you very much. Our criticizers, we also appreciate you. Bring it on. As long as we are concerned, BVI Channel 1 is a movement. We are not just a media platform. We'll continue to move, marching forward until we secure our freedom. Goodbye and God bless you. Hey, where's my key? I will see you next time.